Hey, yo, shalom, shalom. Salakia. All praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rekah, Kwadash. Double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone. And peace and salutations to the hopeful elect of Israel. It says, sorry, I'm stopped up. It says, watch Neuralink's first human patient play Mario Kart with his mind. Now, the elder brought this out earlier, and it's been going around, but it's just one of these things, that's gonna bring in that MOTB, man. One of these miracles. Okay, so this dude that's in this chair right here has one of those Neuralink chips in and is playing the damn video game, man. Okay? Yeah, Neuralink shared a video of first human patient appearing to play Mario Kart, man. They might show it. And now this is one of those miracles in the sight of the beast. Okay? Let me go to the scripture. Revelation chapter 13, right? Okay, so this is one of those miracles, man. Straight to the point. This is a part of that MOTB. I don't know what's going on. It's stuck. I want to go into this blue letter specifically because of the words. Okay, they break down the words, and when you go to the blue letter and go to Revelations 13, and we'll just go straight to the point at 16. And it says, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond. So everybody in the whole world. Okay, this is coming. It says to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Okay, and you go into that word mark there. And it should take you. I should have just went to the website. A mark. And we constantly breaking this down. We can't help it, man. We have to, because these are those miracles. I'm gonna go back up in Revelations also. It says charagma, right?
Strong's G 5480. Charagma. Charagma.
Salakia, brothers. Charagma. Okay, a stamp, an imprinted mark. Okay, so a stamp, an imprinted mark of the mark stamped on the forehead or the right hand of the badge of the followers of the anti-Hamashiach. Okay. The Yahweh Shai, man. The mark branded upon horses. Thing carved, sculptured, graven image. Thing carved. Okay. So idolatrous images. Let's go into this word. Let's go into the root word of charagma. It says karax, which means
Strong's G 5482. Charax. Charax.
harax. It means to sharpen to a point, and you can think a needle, or when you're setting up a tent, you gotta use those a stake, a palisade. You gotta use situations like something sharp to stab into the earth. Okay, same way something sharp to stab into your body in order to basically push the charagma inside of you. Okay, the karax is the form of that needle. It's going to be an instrument to push it inside of you, and people are doing this already. Okay, let's go deeper into that word karax, right? The root word of that. and it says grapho.
Strong's G 1125. Grapho. Grapho.
Grapho. It says to write with reference to form of the letters to delineate or form letters on a tablet, parchment paper. Oh, so basically to write with reference to the contents of writing. And down here it says to, I want to get to the point. It says to commit to writing things not to be forgotten. To write down, to record. Okay, that word, to record. Okay, to not to be forgotten, things not to be forgotten. So if they can put this chip inside you, okay, which they are going to. This is the Lord's chip. Okay, the Lord's going to bring that MOTB. It's only a matter of time to record your information, everything. It says to write to one by writing an epistle, give information. To give information. Directions. To fill with writing. Yeah. Okay. And they will be able to have all your data on these chips when you go to the hospital or whatever. And it'll be easier for them. And it'll be like a miracle, like this video is, like a miracle. A miracle. This is one of those miracles, man. Okay? And I got to get that because I totally forgot to get that miracle part. Let's go to Revelations 13. Let's go up. And it says, no, it's still down here, Slakia. It says Revelations 13 and 14. It says, and deceiveth them that dwell on earth by means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast, which had the wound by the sword and did live. So, and deceiveth them that dwell upon the earth. Okay. And to get better context, you would have to go. I would have to go all the way back. Let's just go back. Revelations 13 and 1, and it says, and I stood up on the sand of the sea, and saw a beast rise up out of the sea, having 7 heads and 10 horns, and upon his horns 10 crowns, and upon his heads the name of blasphemy. Okay, now these 7 heads and 10 horns, this beast, it says, and I saw rise up out of the sea, having 7 heads and 10 horns. And those 7 heads and 10 horns are, let me see, the 7 heads and 10 horns. I know that one of them is Rome, the other one's Greece. Let me see, because I got this shit. I want to get them all right. One of them's Rome, one of them's Greece. Let me see. Let me make sure. Boy got them notes, boy. Boy keep them notes on deck. Okay. Write everything down. And the thing is, that's how you keep them. Okay. Keep going over them. So the 7 heads and 10 horns. Let me look. Because we're going to have to go back to the book of Daniel. We're going to have to go back to the book of Daniel, chapter 7. Okay. Let me see. Bear with me. I think Germanium major, Germanium minor. Let me see. Oh man, this is embarrassing. There it goes. Bow. Bow. The Wadi Hawabah Shimi Shai. It says, okay, the 7 heads. Okay. The 7 heads are the Greeks, the Romans, the Spanish, the French, Germania Major, Germania Minor, and Britain. Okay? And if you go back to Daniel 7, it'll explain a little bit more. But the 10 horns, it says having 7 heads and 10 horns, okay, is basically their, it'll be like the EU, NATO today, okay? And it says, and I saw the beast, which was like unto a leopard, and his feet were as the feet of a bear, and his mouth as the mouth of a lion. And the dragon, okay, gave him his power and his seat and great authority, okay? It says, and the beast I saw was like a leopard. And you think about that leopard, you think about Greece, right? The Greeks. Then he says, and his feet were like a bear, okay? You think about Russia and his mouth as the mouth of a lion. That lion, you think about Babylon. And the dragon gave him his power and his seat and great authority. Okay, and who's this dragon? Okay. Let's go over here to the book of, we got to go back to the book of Daniel. Because in order to really explain this, you got to go to the book of Daniel. It says, Daniel 7:2, Daniel spake and said, I saw in my night vision, and behold, 4 winds of the heavens strove upon the great sea. Okay. And 4 great beasts, okay, came up from the sea, diverse from one another. The first was like a lion and had eagle's wings. Okay, so that lion, that first one was the Assyrio-Babylonian Empire, right? And so it was like a lion. It says it had eagle's wings. There's a certain bird. I can't call the bird's name, but that's what kind of animal that represents. It says, I beheld till the wings thereof were plucked up, and it was lifted up from the earth, and made to stand upon the feet as a man, and a man's heart was given to it. Okay, so talking about the king of Babylon, man's heart was given to it. You know, it had to have the he was a great king. There's a story, the Lord, and I forget what angel it was. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comment board. But the Lord and another angel had to work on his mind to even get to the king of Babylon. Okay, I forget what the story was, but I'd have to go back and check that account. Forgive me for my jibber jabber. It says, and behold, another beast, a second, like a bear, and it raised itself up on one side. Okay, and this is talking about because you had the Assyrio-Babylonian, then you had the Persians and the Medes. Okay, and that bear still takes play in Russia today. I think they buried it. Their symbol is a bear. The Medes, pretty much. It says in another beast, Daniel 7:5, a second like a bear, and it raised itself up on one side, and it had 3 ribs in the mouth of it, between the teeth of it. And they said thus unto it, arise, devour much flesh. Okay, and that's that beast, the Medo-Persian Empire. Okay, and it says, after this I beheld, and lo, another like a leopard, which had upon the back of it 4 wings of a fowl. The beast had also 4 heads, and dominion was given to it. Okay, and this is talking about the Greeks, Alexander the Greek, pretty much. Going back to the book of Maccabees, when he died, he gave over his kingdom to different leaders, and one of them was Ptolemy. Okay, which had us, and all these we were in captivity in all these kingdoms. By the way, just to make that clear. Okay, we didn't just go into captivity here in America. Okay, we've been in captivity after captivity after captivity. But that's another lesson. It says, and after this I beheld, and lo, like another like a leopard, which had upon its back of it 4 wings of a fowl. The beast had also 4 heads, and dominion was given to it. Okay, and I would go into the story in the Maccabees because, I guess we can hit it real quick. See, just moving through the spirit. Since I took so long to get this information, maybe I can make it up. So this is the book. Is it in First Maccabees? Yeah, it would have to be. Yeah, and it says First Maccabees 1:1, and it says, and it happened that after Alexander, talking about Alexander the Great, son of Philip the Macedonian, who came out of the land of Chittim, had smitten Darius, king of the Persians and the Medes. So, Darius came in and took over the kingdom. And this was all during the time of Daniel. Daniel was there. A few of the prophets. This different history. It says, had smitten Darius, the king of the Persians and the Medes, that he reigned in his stead the first over Greece. So this is the Greek Empire, going back, okay, to Daniel 7:5. And I beheld another beast like a second, like a bird, like a bear, and it raises Slakia. I'm reading the wrong one. Daniel 7:6. And after this I beheld, and lo, another like a leopard, which had upon the back of it 4 wings of a fowl. The beast also had 4 heads, and dominion was given to it. Okay, so that's talking about the Greeks. It says, had smitten, First Maccabees 1:1, at the end, it says, had smitten Darius, king of the Persians and the Medes. Okay, Alexander the Great had smitten Darius, okay, the king of the Persians and the Medes, that he reigned in his stead the first over Greece, and made many wars, and won many strongholds, and slew the kings of the earth, and went through because he got straight to business, man. Okay, I think it was, he, it was only like 12 years, I think. Yeah, right down here. It says it right down here, Slakia. So Alexander reigned 12 years and died, yeah. It says, and he went through the ends of the earth and took spoils of many nations, and so much of the earth was quiet before him, whereupon he was exalted and his heart was lifted up. And he gathered a mighty strong host and ruled over countries and nations and kings, and who became tributaries unto him. Okay, now these, it says, verse 5, Slakia, and after these things he fell sick and perceived that he should die. Wherefore he called his servants, such as were honorable, and had been brought up with him from his youth, and parted his kingdom among them while he was yet alive. Okay, so he parted his kingdom, going back to Daniel. Okay, it said and it says, and his servants bare rule, every one in his place, and after his death they all put crowns upon themselves. So did their sons after them many years, and evils were multiplied in the earth. Okay, so hey man, these damn Edomites, man. Okay, evils were multiplied in the earth, and you can read through that and get the both of the books of Maccabees. Okay, talk about our history. Okay, so going back here, and it says, verse 7, and after this, going into the fourth beast, right, which is the Roman Empire, I saw in the night visions, and beheld a fourth beast, dreadful and terrible, and strong exceedingly, and it had great iron teeth. Okay, and it devoured and brake in pieces, and stamped the residue with the feet of it, and it was diverse from all the beasts that were before it, and it had 10 horns. Okay, it's the Roman Empire. Okay, and its allies, which would today would be the EU and NATO to us. Okay, verse 8, and it says, I considered the horns, and behold, there came up another little horn. Okay, which is America, man. Okay, it says, another little horn, before whom there were 3 of the first horns plucked up by the roots. Okay, and behold, in this horn there were eyes like the eyes of a man, and a mouth speaking great things. Okay, and that's talking about America right there, man. And those 3 horns that were plucked up, it says, there came up among them another little horn, before whom there were 3 of the first horns plucked up by the roots. Those are talking about the Spanish, the French, and Britain. Okay. Yeah, man. So that takes me back to the book of Revelations. No, I wasn't there. Where was I at? I didn't totally forgot. Let's go back to the article. Oh yeah, we're talking about Revelations. Yeah, this beast. Okay, bringing forth these this MOTB. Yeah, let's play this video real quick. In Salakia. There should be a video. Maybe there's not a video. Let's go back here. Yeah, so just basically talking about the MOTB, and I didn't mean for it to go into this beast, but it's about the beast. This is his image. Okay, if he can put this inside of you, this is his image. Let's go to Revelations. Yeah, going back to Revelation 13. That's what I was doing. Okay, Revelation 13. Okay. And 4. And they worshiped the dragon which gave power unto the beast. Okay. And they worshiped the beast, saying, who is like unto the beast, who is able to make war with him. Okay. Who's like unto the Roman Empire? Okay. Who's like unto America? Who's able to make war with America? Okay. And there was given unto him a mouth speaking great things, and blasphemy and power was given unto him to continue 42 months. And he opened his mouth in blasphemy against power, to blaspheme his name and his tabernacle, and them that dwell in heaven. Okay, so this is talking about, okay, these damn Edomites, man. Okay. And it was given unto him to make war with the saints and to overcome them, and power was given unto him. Power was given from who? The Most High Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. And power was given him over all kindreds and tongues and nations. Okay? The scriptures say the Lord setteth up kings. Okay? The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord, and he turneth it whithersoever he will. Okay? Thus saith the Lord. It says, and all that dwell upon the earth shall worship him, whose name are not written in the book of life of the Lamb slain from the foundation of the world, man. So everybody else going to worship this devil, these Edomites, this wicked imperial white supremacist Zionist ideology, Talmud worshiping. They're all worshiping this beast. They're all worshiping this beast, man. It says, okay, if any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. So that's what we're waiting for. He that killeth with the sword shall be killed with the sword. And that's all these devils have done to us, man. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints, and that's our patience and that's our faith, man. Having faith, okay, mixed with those works, man, to be ultimately delivered, okay, from this hour of temptation, man, from this from the hand of the Lord, man, because this MOTB is the Lord's MOTB, man. Okay, verse 11, and I beheld another beast came up out of the earth, and he had two horns like a lamb, and he spake as a dragon. Okay, and he exercised of all the power of the first beast before him. Now we're going into America, man. You know, we was in Rome, but now we're going into America. You know, we was talking about Babylon, you know, Assyria, Babylonian Empire, the Persians and the Medes, the Greeks, the Rome. Okay, now we're going into America, right? Yo, man. It says, verse 12, and he exercised all the power of the first beast before him, and caused the earth and them that dwell therein to worship the first beast, whose deadly wound was healed, man. Okay, that deadly wound was healed. Okay, you know, and America is Rome 2.0. That's what it means, that deadly wound was healed. And he doeth great wonders, so that he make a fire come down from heaven on earth in sight of men. And America was the first to drop bombs on people, man. They come up with this, not America, but, you know, the people that were over here, you know, yeah, pretty much. These they called our brothers savages, but they were savages. Let's just call them that. Edomites. And it says, and doeth great wonders, so that he make a fire come down from heaven on earth in the sight of man, and deceiveth them that dwell on earth by the means of those miracles. And I was going back to it. Those miracles. That was a miracle to see a musket gun shoot some damn fire out of it, or a cannon, or a bomb dropping on Hiroshima. That was a miracle. Nobody was thinking that could happen. Okay, so this is talking about these damn devils today. Okay, and deceiveth them that dwell on earth by means of those miracles. These scientists getting together, okay, coming up with chips to put in your brain or inside of your body. You can open your doors, you drive your car, you know, driverless cars. You don't have to have a person grabbing the steering wheel. All these things, these are all miracles, man. Going back to the article that I just brung up, okay. By the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast. Okay, the New World Order, the Georgia Guidestones, all wrapped up in one. Okay, which had the wound by the sword and did live. Okay, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast. So America has that power to give life onto his New World Order agenda, man. All these ads popping up everywhere. They're able. They control the media. They control everything, so they're able to sway people's minds in a certain way, just like they did in 2019 and 2020 with that C1.9 dot. You dig? They're able to do that, man. They're able to sway your mind, trying to get you focused on Diddy. Yeah, and it's working on people, man. They always doing some shit in the background, okay? Because they have these you know, they're witches and warlocks, man. It says, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, Revelation 13 and 15, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. And that's what Charles Schwab and the WEF said, man. Let's go to this word right here. It said that the image of the beast, meaning his New World Order, okay, this transhumanism, this technology, All this, man, should speak. What's this word? Should speak. Just curious. Curious what it's saying here.
Strong's G 2980. Laleo. Laleo.
Laleo. It says a prolonged form of an otherwise obsolete verb. To utter a voice or emit a sound. To speak, to use a tongue or a faculty of speech. To utter, articulate sounds. To talk, to utter. Okay, basically, everybody can hear it. Basically, it says to use words in order to declare one's mind. Yeah, that's what they're doing. They're declaring their mind. Okay, and what's their mind? Man with man, woman with woman, all that. They're declaring it to you. We're coming for your children. They're declaring it to you. We want to put chips inside of you. We can do this for you. You don't have to eat the regular food. We're gonna mix bugs with the food, and it's gonna help the climate. All these lies, all these things. They're declaring their mind that they're the devil. They're declaring their thoughts, one's thoughts to speak. Okay, that was that. Okay, and it says, and he calls of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond. Okay, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Okay, and this is coming. That's what's coming, man. That's what's about to come, man. Things like this, we keep harping on this MOTB, and this is part of the technology, man. This is part of this New World Order technology. This is what they want. They want you to be awed and in amazement at these signs, at these different tokens that he's able to do. Remember 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 and 3 tells us that he opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called God, so that, that they want you to worship them. Okay? If they're able to do this and able to perform these miracles, okay, everybody's going to be lining up in line for things like this. And then they made that movie not too long ago about all those kids going missing, and how somebody made a comment. I think it was the elder Mawatazak made a comment in regards to a comment he's seen on while looking through the article or whatever. And people were talking about, hey, if kids had chips inside of them, then they wouldn't be going missing so much, okay? Because people would be able to track them like they are their pets. So those things are up in the air. People are thinking that, they're gonna play on the minds of people in certain ways through these different miracles. Oh, okay, well, we can put a chip in my kid or whatever. As soon as they come out of the hospital, they shooting them up with all types of stuff anyway. Might as well use the karagma. They karagma, they karoxing them up with all types of other stuff anyway. Might as well throw a chip in there. Okay? Messing those kids up, man. Anyway, hopefully this message was edifying. I think I went way too far. Lord willing. It was edifying, but I like to say shalom.